My name is Shipman, and today I'm going to show you how to draw a side view portrait. It's a lot easier to do than a front view, especially if you have a live model that you're looking at and you're observing. But I don't have a live model, so I'm just going to draw from my imagination. And we're going to start basically with the cranium structure. And we're going to start with a line that defines the side view of the face, and we're going to pay particular attention to the shape of the jaw. And if you run a line, if you run a line from your jaw up, you're going to hit your ear. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the ear in very, very quickly, right there, attached to the jaw, like that. And then the other thing we're going to put in really, really soon is we're going to put in the neck structure. And the neck structure is going to go down like that, and I'll even throw in a collar because that's fancy. Now, we need to take a look at how we're going to do the nose, the mouth, the eyes, and what we need to focus on is we need to focus on the negative space. And the negative space is the space where the figure isn't. It's this space out here and this space in here. So we're going to take a look at things coming into the negative space. We're going to come down and make a mouth coming down this way, coming down that way, and then we're going to bring that around. And we're going to take a look and see how far in that nose comes into the face when we're drawing. We're going to come in and take a look at how far in that mouth comes when we're doing this drawing. It's not bad, we're getting there. And then what we need to do is we need to put an eye. And if you saw the last segment about drawing the front view of the portrait, you know that the eye is halfway down the head, like this. The nose is halfway between the eye line and the chin, and we can take a look at that. And halfway between the nose and the chin is the bottom of the lip. And I've actually done it correctly, which is a good start to the day. We have the Cro-Magnon brow, which makes this a male model. And then we're going to just add a little bit of the cheekbone coming in, and we're going to do that way. If we want to put in the eye, we're just going to put in a little bit of the pupil there. He's going to be fairly tired because I'm fairly tired right now, and we're going to do it that way. The ear is totally out. It's too high, so we get to redraw it. And because we drew it fairly lightly to begin with, we can move it back in and we can draw it again. We can add the details and we can draw the ear, and that's going to look better. If you were doing a bald superhero or Lex Luthor or something, we would be finished. But we're going to put some hair on this poor lad because he's fairly young. We're going to put some hair on him coming around. And we'll get rid of that terrible ear drawing that I had by just shading it in a bit like this. He needs a bit of an Adam's apple, a little bit of anatomy coming down through here, and a shirt collar. We did the really rough side view, and I wanted to show you that, again, you can use Crayola crayons, you can do different characters. This is one that I created for a class demo, and it was from the live model, which is always the best way to draw. When you go on, we're using the side view here. This is drawn from the live model, and you can see that all the stuff that we put into the quick drawing that I showed you before is now in a more finished state. And you can take a look and you can see the negative space. And I'm looking at the negative space, the space where the figure isn't. Again, is this negative space correct? Is this negative space correct when I'm drawing? But to do the side view, it makes it much easier if you take a look at the area where the figure isn't. It's that easy. Thank you.